guys are pulling the product out in this bin or in some form, and you will throw it in here. I guess idea is that once you pick your product here, you just roll out the cart. Try not to go super fast. Give the readers an opportunity. It's pretty quick, but like as long as you roll it out, as soon as it goes out, it's gonna get consumed. So because anything which is inside, whenever this reader sees it, is gonna consume it right now. So it's consumed as of right now, but there is no PO associated to it at the moment. So if you walk out with the product and don't do the PO association, this product will show up in consumption report. It will get invoiced eventually, but there is no PO associated to it. And then we have the timestamp on exactly when these readers saw it.
Okay.
So we'll know when it got pulled out.
I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
So right now it's purchased, but it's not associated to any job.
Assuming it's gonna work.
Yeah, so we know who took it, we just don't know what job it went to.
And now we'll match it.
But now we're gonna
now it's
allocate it
gonna
towards
allocate
that.
to the job.
Back in. Think about what you write down on that paper today, essentially, that's just digital.
I can talk.
So we'll just match
I
the two
can cover all
together,
this.
and less writing down.
Great question.
Yes, yes.
So you get, Kaneo team might want to get a little close for this because it's a small screen.
So you have to go to the Xemelgo app. Yeah, if you are not here, you need to pick the Xemelgo app. You will have your logins created. So you will log in into the system and you will go into PO association, update PO number, and then you enter the PO number that you want to process.
Okay.
So I'll just put some random number for now, and then
Put Manny for that.
money. Okay.
Check.
And then once you enter your information,
Yeah, so
next, make sure the reader is connected. If you see a red dot for whatever reason, the reader is not engaged at the moment. Just hit disconnect and then connect again. It should show a green dot with the battery. It will be on the charging station, so you should not run out of battery. Once it's in this state, I'm setting the power here on the, it's very small.
Top right hand corner.
Yeah, it's the power, how strong the reader should be. Like how strong. It is like, and Blake and others can speak to it. If I stand here and if it's on full power, I can take inventory from here.
Of the whole warehouse.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
the beam, it's basically
Like
the beam
100
goes like
something.
here to here.
yeah,
And
it's
it's-
like a cone.
And it goes farther. And it starts
Farther.
bouncing off of things.
Right. So I'm setting it up at 20. I think that's a safe range to have.
Can you
please-
show them what that looks like? So click on it.
Yeah, so click
So
on
when you
it.
click on that top right hand corner, it'll then go here.
You
So
can
she's
move
setting
it.
it for 20 when you guys are doing PO association.
Okay.
Now if you need to up it, you can up it. If you need to decrease it, decrease.
If
Can
you
we
think,
send it on a
Yes.
set
Okay,
default?
Or
That-
it's going to be set for
you
20.
can tap it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
That should
so
be.
it's
It's
the
just
number
a
as
slide
well.
with scales.
Can you show me where it was again? Because I'll.
Top right corner.
Top right corner.
Yeah, so here if we hit save, so now we're at where you're gonna do your PO association. There's a little scanner with a
Okay.
gear next to it. You click that, and that's gonna open up where you set your settings of the strength of this.
Typically 20 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, and you
For
just
what
slide.
range is that 20 for?
30 can read up to, you can say 30 feet.
30 feet.
And but when you go to 10, it can read up to 2 or 3 feet only.
So if we
it's-
have two carts next to each other, should that range be lower so it doesn't read the cart next to it? Or?
You-
We will.
Yeah.
We're gonna have boxes on the
okay.
floor here, giving you enough space. And one of the other things is that when you have a box here, right? Let's say you have a box here, and you have another box here. You don't want to scan this box like this.
Yeah.
Right. So you're gonna want to stand here and go around it this way.
Turn the power down properly.
Yeah. And then
Don't
once
go
you,
like this.
Correct.
Yeah. Once you pull this trigger, here it will scan. Right. So yeah. So you can stick your hand in and scan it, and it will show 3 items scanned. So it's 3. Yeah. And it shows exactly what product it is. You can collapse this screen down, and then it shows what tag it read, what is the product, what is the description, if there is a serial number associated to it, it will show the serial number. And so it gave all the options. If you think you picked up extra, but you're not sure, you can go ahead and clear all
Just start
and
again.
then start over.
Yeah, let Manny scan it again.
Can you remove one item at a time?
Yes, there's a clear button. If you know exactly.
go one by one. Got
So
it.
now it's ready to scan, right?
It
Yep.
is, it is.
So now just pull the trigger and kind of wave it around over here, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
And in most cases, you're not going to need to go into that settings function we showed at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's if like
You have an issue.
you have an issue. Yeah. For the most part, you'll log right in. It's very intuitive to say, okay, just PO, and then boom, now I'm ready to do my next step. And so, if you're capturing too much, that's when you affect
Change
the
it-
power
change it around,
or something
yeah.
like that. But for the most part, you'll be ready to rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
go
So it's
ahead
just
and
if there's a challenge.
review.
Yeah, you gotta adjust.
There's the
make an
settings
adjustment.
piece.
It shows the
Instead of
three
calling
tabs
us.
that you
Yeah,
scan,
it is.
the PO number, the
Yeah.
user. If you think, oh, I did a mistake, go back, fix
So
it,
before I
come
send
back.
to meeting, like I have to make sure if the PO is the right one,
Yeah.
and then okay.
And then the items are
And then
correct.
hit submit.
You will get into a rhythm where all you're really going to be verifying is quantity of items. We're setting up another system that's going to hit you guys here in the next couple of days or 2 days or whatever it is, where when you guys build out your jobs in Service Titan, instead of this being free 3 items, when you guys insert that PO number, this will know what you need, and it'll say you need that 15 items, and it'll tell you you need 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, and then as you scan, it'll say you accidentally scanned 3 of these. So now you only need 1. So you can take 2 of those away. So it will go line item by line item for you guys.
Okay.
Today it's not set up like that, and today your guys' Service Titan process is a little different.
Yeah.
But you guys are gonna be tweaking your Service Titan process.
Yeah.
And we're gonna tweak this so that you'll know I need 7 items. You'll know what they are on the screen, and then when you scan, it'll literally say, "Yep, you got those 7 items." It'll be the exact same process, but instead of, like if I throw 20 more items in this thing and I scan it, it's gonna say 23 items, but you maybe only need 7 for this PO. So, yeah, you got the video?
Yeah, instead of typing in your PO, you're gonna click on your PO and it's gonna have the items already on it.
Yeah.
And as you scan each item, it'll green light the items that are in there, and it'll red light things that aren't supposed to be in there, so that everything you send
Yeah.
out is correct.
It will look like this. So you will have your PO, that will pull, it will list out what product you need in there, what is the expected, and as you scan.
Is your touchscreen or not?
Yeah, no.
So you'll see here it says expected quantity, scanned quantity. So that's what that screen will look like. Instead of it just saying you've scanned 3 items, it'll say you've scanned 10 of 20 of this item.
It's coming. That part is coming. It's not there yet.
Yeah, it's just a further
Because you
like
just verified.
automation step, I guess. And so we'll get you guys there. It just will take a little more time.
Yeah.
This process, making sure what we have right now, is accurate, and then we can take that further.
Yeah, and then whatever you just submitted, it's updated here. So it says these 3 tags, PO number, user is manual.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and then because you walk this card out of here, in 1 hour it will be invoiced, or it will be sent for invoicing at this point.
So if you don't,
Is that all you gotta do? Scan it and then we can go?
yep.
Yeah, because
As long as
it's done.
done.
You scan because you put the PO in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
name.
it's good to
That's
go.
it.
You get
We'll get
it.
an invoice, it'll be done. It'll
In
be
an
ready
hour
to
you'll
go.
get an invoice.
Yeah.
So you have an hour to return stuff, and that invoice gets edited today.
Yeah.
There will be an API change in the future
Yeah.
that will allow for a little bit more customization within purchase periods.
Got it.
So like
May
net
10
time
or something like
net
that.
time, yeah, exactly. So like as long as you return it within however many days you have left in the month,
Yeah,
it'll go back to that invoice because our
Got it.
invoices will be live.
got it.
Now, we brought 3 items, and after scanning, I noticed one of the items is the wrong size or whatever. I undo it from there. I'll take this walk-in, it will register as in again.
Yeah, so I guess few things to note. These readers are configured to ignore detections for 10 minutes. So this tag, if I bring it out here, if I leave it here, for 10 minutes, I don't care if it sees again, it will ignore it. After 10 minutes, if it sees it, it will flip the state, saying that you returned it automatically. Yes. You can tell me what is your
prefer.
Ideally, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna have to do with your guys' workflow, but like this.
So within 10 minutes, if we return it, it doesn't know the
the
difference.
correct. The main reason is like, let's say he walks out with this, right? And he's like, oh, I forgot one more thing, and he walks back and he's holding it.
Yeah.
We don't want it to go
Okay.
out in, out in, out
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just out, right?
Yeah.
So if you have something out right now that you need to put back away, just leave it out here for a while, and then you can
And
bring
then
it
just
back.
do
Okay.
yeah. got
And
it.
then returns process will be managed by Johnston supply team. So if you don't know if you are in that window or not, we can set up a returns table and then it can go through returns
So your guys
process.
who take stuff, they go to the job and they realize they have one too many TYs or a bag of flex that they
It'll be the
use.
process that we talked about on that.
Yeah, you guys will put it all
Okay.
in there, whatever it is, and then when we come in,
Well,
we'll
essentially, that'll get figured out when they go to load the truck. They're like, oh, this isn't what I need something else. Put it in the return bin that they got going for that.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
then,
Yeah.
okay.
And
That'll be the workflow.
One other important thing for you three, metal impacts your scannability. This does not. Condensers, none of that stuff, nothing's gonna block those scanners. But this, if you try to scan this scanner when it's like this, it's not gonna work. So if you grab this and you put this in here upside down, and then you put another piece of metal on top of it, that's when you're gonna need to come here and you're gonna go, oh, I'm missing something. You're gonna have to move some stuff around and scan. So when you're doing metal specifically, the goal is to just have it not on top of metal. So if you throw metal in and a bag of flex on top of it, flex has an aluminum coil inside of it that's paper.
Not gonna catch it.
Not gonna catch it.
Human body, water, metal, RFID doesn't play well with it. So like even if you just want this one and you are like, okay, let me grab it like this and you walk out, it's not gonna pick up. Yeah, so human body shields it. So ideally take it on the cart and then make sure it's separated from each
I
other.
see.
Yeah.
It just needs like air. It doesn't matter. Like if this,
So it doesn't matter if it's like that.
yeah, this does not.
gonna
But even
catch
if it's like this, that doesn't matter.
It's gonna catch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
you just don't want to completely
Got it.
conceal
Yeah,
it.
to block, shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But that's important for us to know, so any funny business too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody grab it.
Well, the thing with the funny business is that
Take whatever I want.
Catch them.
yeah, all the funny business is catchable.
Yes.
Because our team will be doing so. Like, where's the scanner?
Who had the skin?
Yeah, there's
Oh, right here. Right here.
Yellow.
So if I want to, just to show you guys, like if I go home and I go cycle count and I go start cycle count,
Change the power.
I'm going to. If I go full count, this is our whole large part depot. So now I'm doing a full, I want inventory. I'm gonna say, Blake, go over there. Let's verify that we have, so it says 804 pieces of equipment is what we have in here, right? Equipment materials. I'll change the scanner. Yeah, my Johnson team may want to watch out as I blast rays throughout this space. So 804 items. I could just start scanning like this, and it'll start. I've counted 647 items already.
No, that's 647 left.
Oh, 157 items. So I can literally just keep walking around like this, keep scanning, and eventually I'll hit like I have
And it's
7
known
items. Yeah.
That it counted that
Which
item already.
you'll
It'll
know.
double count.
So yeah, so like
It won't double count.
so
Even
here.
if it's standing around, it won't double count.
So if I go view details,
Every tag has its own, like,
it's now going to tell me what I've scanned and what I haven't scanned. So when we come in, we're going to do, this is going to take us a minute to 2 minutes to inventory this whole warehouse.
Do you guys use this at your Brussels now?
No, but I want to.
Yeah.
But it's labeling, it's labeling, yeah, it's labeling everything that's time consuming. So now when we come in, it'll take us 2 minutes to know, okay, I'm missing these 7 items. If I keep going through, we'll count it and then we'll say, okay, we're missing these 5 items. We'll go through the security camera. So there won't be funny business from your guys because this stuff's being watched with everything that's going on. So I'm not worried about your guys doing stuff. You just let them know. No funny business. But you guys, it's all going to be about how you stage things, right? Making sure that you don't completely conceal items to make it as easy as possible from metal.
So this is one example of a return. So if the return flow happened, so I have a PO, a user, it was consumed in today in the morning and it was returned back at 1:20 p.m. the state itself changes. It says customer on hand, and the consume state yes. So that's a way to catch that something was returned.
This
And
is
then-
on the portal that we're
Our
using.
scene. Yeah,
Your-
you're
your-
not even looking at this stuff. This is just how we'll see,
I see.
your movement.
This is your
through
system.
here.
Got
And
it.
it leaves a breadcrumb trail behind of exactly what happened at what time, like what all the tag, how the tag moved, what time it
Yeah, it's
moved, and everything is there.
So this can eventually be done. One of the things we were talking about with Ralph, which Ralph was saying that he was really intrigued by, is we can put these scanners in your vehicles. So when your guys come back, if we label specific things in your vehicles, we can pull up what they used when they were on jobs, all the standard truck stock, and we can say, oh, they used this gas valve, this TXV, this bundle of copper, whatever it is that they use, and then without having to go there and physically count, you just go, I know this is what I need to give them. And then you take it out of here, put it back in their truck, and as you put it back in their truck will scan it and say it's now gone into truck one, truck stop.
Do you guys have a offer tomorrow?
I didn't come up with it. It just exists. Whoever can come up with it.
If you guys
It's cool, right?
tomorrow,
Yeah, do you guys have a job for tomorrow?
We got a job. I think he's doing the free right now.
Okay, so if he does the pre right now, yeah, let's return that stuff, and let's see if we can get a job that you guys need staged.
Yeah.
And we'll stage it right now. Let's return that then.
Yeah, so when you return, we can't update the PO number on it, or
This
I think it has.
we'll
yeah, I'll clean it up, but.
Or close.
Oh, naturally keep the same PO number.
PO number, okay.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Okay, so that you know what.
you got one?
It returns.
Same job.
Cost. Yeah.
Since you're associating the PO to an item when it goes out in the afternoon when they return onesies, twosies over there, and they don't associate PO to it.
The
Would
item
it know
itself.
already?
Correct.
So
The item.
When you return and say, this is from that PO,
Yeah.
credit that PO.
Each tag has its own serial number.
Okay.
So when 15 tags are associated with PO 123, when those items decide to come back in,
So mine is off.
she has the choice. We have the choice to have the PO associated automatically.
So PO will stay, it
Yeah.
won't go away, because you're not taking any action. on it.
And we're gonna do one step further. We're gonna have return bins for each crew out there to just keep it all organized as well.
Okay.
And return will be on handheld, so their team will know exactly how to.
Yeah. We're going to be handling all returns for at least the next 3 to 6 months.
What would be the frequency of us receiving reports, daily transactions, basically?
Oh,
Weekly,
yeah.
or what?
If you have
Yeah.
access to the
So in terms of Xemelgo data, we can supply that as much as you want. But in terms of your invoices, that's going to happen 10 minutes after you guys insert a PO. You'll receive an invoice in my system. My guys will hit ship confirm. You guys will get an email with an invoice.
And then in the afternoon, if parts of those PO items returned, you'll get a credit against that PO. So the full invoice and partial credit.
Or you'll get a separate invoice with the same PO number with a negative credit,
Okay.
which is what currently happens.
Will we have access to the
Software?
Software?
Review
only, or review?
Yeah, so we can figure out some reports that are of value, and we could set up some auto emails,
Okay.
right? I don't think that's a problem.
emails.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do emails yet.
Oh,
For
okay.
reports, yeah.
So we could do screenshots.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
You can download and send them.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
we'll do that. There'll be plenty over the next 6 months. You're gonna think of 100.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the guys
going back in, yes,
hands
but there's a
on,
delay.
they will have a lot more questions.
Yes, yeah.
This guy knows what's going on.
Yes, my expectations are between the 3 of these over the next few months, they'll think of things that are either great or could use some work. And they have been unbelievably malleable with us and very quick to correct and fix and come up with things. So as you guys have questions that come up for them, we'll link them in and they make it. Like we just talked
And
about
we'll have
this
that support with them
all the way
Yeah,
through.
so
Forever.
there is a support chat built in here. Say like you guys are doing it and things are not working, just type in a message to us. Like our team is behind it and it's
They'll
you're on the
respond.
yeah,
That's a
they
live,
respond.
like
It's
a live person. It's
human
not some
behind
AI
it.
bot.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's typically it's like few minutes, and then we'll give you the support email as well, so that if there are questions and you are stuck for whatever reason, just email us and somebody will get
We'll
on a
communicate
call
everything with you guys.
Yes, 100%. And yeah, the goal is that some stuff gets brought up in the next 3 months. That's our hope. Our hope is that everything that you guys can think of happens in the next 3 months. We'll communicate with Renuka, Mark, Boston, and Kyle, the ScanTexas team. And between this ScanTexas and Xemelgo team, we'll solve it within. I mean, literally this PO association thing that I was just telling you about, where the list will pop up.
Yeah,
We
I can
brought
show
it
you
up.
the video.
The video that we just showed you. I brought it to Renuka. Renuka was like, yeah, we can do that within a day.
No way.
Yeah, so it's like they move that fast.
Okay, great.
Right, so it's
We consider this like a hypercare state essentially because we have a very configured solution, but everyone's business is unique to their own. And so to
Sure.
go from what our current build is to what like your business model is takes a little bit of learning to just know your day to day because you spent 15 plus years building this essentially, and so it takes a little bit of back and forth, but at the very beginning instance, it's a lot of like great feedback, and then our hypercare to make sure that it matches what
Sure.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Appreciate it.
No, like we need all the feedback. Like if you
have to make your
feel
system
like
better.
Yeah.
exactly, if you feel like oh it's one too many click and I don't want to do it, we appreciate that feedback as well.
they can turn off all sorts of clicks, add clicks. They can add like you guys can say for your security purposes, you don't want anyone walking in here without an ID badge that has like a thing. So you see people walking around, they can add that. The second man who walks in here and he walks out with something, he doesn't have to type his name in anymore. It's just
He just knows
automatically.
it's him.
Yep,
That
exactly.
would be legit.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. But it is, they could, yeah. But they could.
The feature is here.
They could.
So yeah, this is a quick video of.
So you guys may want to see this also.
Yeah.
This is what your PO system is going to look like. Instead of you just having a free number, it'll have like a list.
So right now, this video is using a mounted reader like this, but you can do it using handheld as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
Here, this is our new shipment track page. We can see all of the orders in a queue of what we want to pick next. So let's go ahead and verify the contents of this order. What we'll do is we'll grab the order and associate it to a new pallet. We're going to be using this FXR90 Zebra reader to actually scan the contents of the order. So if we grab our tote here, we know what we're supposed to be picking. We've got one ice cream, a house plant. As we start putting these items in the tote, we're going to see that they're automatically verified using RFID. Now, if we were to try and submit this order with an incomplete shipment, we know that we're missing one more thing. So if we throw our last item in the bin, it'll clear that error and allow us to submit this order. So here's all the items that we have going out.
Are you guys gonna send
We
that
go-
video also so we can look at it?
Sure.
more?
Yeah, I can send you the video. But here it's not allowing you to process a partial shipment, but we can allow you to because like Jesse said, sometimes you are low on stock for whatever reason, you still want to ship it out. So we'll let you process the incomplete shipment. And in our software, we will know that it's an incomplete shipment. So it will say partially shipped. And it will say what is it that was missing. So it has all that details in there. Yeah.
All the inventory that is gonna come in will have the labels already
Attached to it.
That's
As it is.
the idea.
Johnstone will do that. That's
Correct.
Yeah, I
Johnstone.
think eventually, yes. Eventually, the goal is for Johnston team to tag at Westlake Village before they ship it here. Yeah.
in case there's a malfunction with the tag, whether it's for whatever reason it's not reading, how will that work out?
Well, we'll have a Johnstone employee here that can
Exactly.
manually input
There are
onto the
printers
invoice.
They will
Yeah.
print a new tag for it?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the
Or if the whole
capability.
system goes down, sorry to interrupt, if the whole system goes down, they can do a manual ticket just like if we went to their branch in Westlake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it won't stop our operation.
Yeah. So we can print like a duplicate tag, or if you have new inventory item which is missing a tag, you can print a new tag as well.
We're gonna do you guys are gonna have an order that's coming in, right, Bob's currently doing a walk.
I'll look on it.
We could do a fake one.
Well, no, I wanna do a real one. I wanna do a real one in the system, and I want, have we credited all this inventory?
Yeah.
Fill them out twice.
Yeah, I don't even know if that pre's going right now, but I assume it's gonna be going quick.
Um,
Do you have anything you need to order now?
No,
I mean,
that's
we can
fine,
still-
because we can spend the next 20 minutes returning all this stuff, because we still have to credit you guys for all of
Got
this,
it.
unless you don't want that,
No.
which in that case,
Gary wants you to do that twice. Can we get double entry for that?
yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
How does this work with the cylinders?
Okay, so what's going to happen with the cylinders is you guys are gonna have a printing feature here. We haven't labeled these yet, but we're gonna put a label on these. When you guys take them out, it's only gonna bill you for the gas. So if you bring this back in, it's not going to do anything. So you're gonna leave the empties out there. We're gonna get you a cage, and you'll just put your empties there, and we'll constantly be bringing you back and putting them back into inventory.
So you might hit road bumps.
So you just will never bring these back inside this cage.
We want to identify those so we can.
Does that make sense?
I get it.
Is that okay? Where do you guys currently keep your empties?
Put them right there. It's a lot of staging around here.
Down there? Down below? Perfect, that's where you can put them.
And we have done.
So whatever you're
setup
currently doing with your empties, perfect.
locations.
Guy comes in, drops off an empty,
Like
you go
once
grab
you
him
have
a
the
full,
first
here you
site
go,
figured
truck
out,
stock
then
1, 2, 3,
replicate
4, whatever turn one. You're good. We're gonna be here twice a week.
Because every
Yeah, how long can they keep
every
them?
like your location will operate in a different way compared to other location. So like we need to just take that.
Do they not just have the ones?
I mean, I just started the HVAC side, so.
So,
They
this is
normally
my
keep it,
truck.
don't they?
I finish them, I come in,
And
take another one,
Yeah,
another one.
so usually
and I
these,
leave
they
this
don't
here.
take out of the truck until they're
If I have,
Or they're really
that is,
bad.
this set is mine, originally, the canisters. But let's say we come in as a new tech, and we don't have anymore, we need to buy one. Do we buy them, or we just?
You buy them and then you exchange it with a refill.
You give us a deposit. So if you ever decide to return these, we give you money. But that being said, if you have a new tech, you'll grab these and you'll take nitrogen oxide acetylene, we'll give it to him. Manny's gonna say, hey, I need 3 more for replenishment stock. We'll sell you 3 more bottles, and then we'll bring them in with the gas. So we're gonna sell you a bottle or
So in the initial stock that we have, you will mark that as initial stock.
we're not gonna
to
credit
charge.
you back. We're not gonna credit you back for a bottle. Well, we're gonna
Hey
credit
guys,
you back.
I got a jam. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
So whatever quantity of bottles that we have is not being charged to us right now because it belongs to us.
You guys own these all.
As soon as there's one additional can, as far as count is concerned, then you will know this is the new can because you already marked it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna buy that from our website.
Oh, okay.
Because you buy these so regularly, because this inventory is just constantly cycling.
Right.
We're just constantly returning, exchanging. So when you guys need this, that's because you guys hired 3 more trucks, and then he's gonna send 3 oxygen.
Okay.
Yeah. So Manny's the one who manages that stuff, and he'll tell us, and we'll just bring 3 bottles. So what happens is we sell you a bottle at our cost. We don't sell bottles for markups. We sell you a bottle at our
All the
cost.
cans as it is, we own the
You own
cans,
it.
you just charging us for the
Yes.
container,
Yeah,
whatever is
I think
inside.
it's like $20 for a nitrogen, like $12 for an oxygen.
And if there's an increase, we just buy the new bottle or canister, and then after that
It's just
refills.
yes. Yep.
Okay.
And then one day Brandon's gonna say, I'm returning 10 bottles. We found a better process or a different gas.
Whatever.
We take
And then
it.
you guys will take it back. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more questions to become as we go through the
Yep.
process. So.
And we'll tomorrow morning. You guys are here at 6:30. I'll be here at 6:30 with you guys. Tino will be here, and Steve Konis will be here. Blake's gonna go do some sales calls, and so the 3 of us will be here to help you guys with Fernando, pulling orders. We'll walk with you. You guys will own everything. We'll just walk with you to make sure that you guys understand. We'll help where there little bugs occur here and there, and then we'll keep going, and then eventually it'll just be Fernando here with you guys. And remember, when you guys have special order stuff, right? Like let's say you have a board, you don't know the part numbers of the boards of what's going to replace that board. So on those scenarios, you're going to have to do the same thing you did back in the day. You'll text the branch, right? Or Fernando will be here, and you'll say, I have this board, part number 7HZ9.